Alarm rings before the sunrise. Boots still dusty from yesterday. I kiss the mirror, grab my jacket, tell myself I'll be okay. Boss man talking about tomorrow, like tomorrow owes me care. I've been running on good intentions, still ain't getting anywhere. Punch the clock, hold my head up, smile sharp, keep it clean. I sell my hours by the dozen for a life I've never seen. Every paycheck got a purpose, every dream's on hold somewhere. Yeah, I'm working hard for something, feels like nothing's waiting there. Working hard, going nowhere, same road, different day. I give my strength to the morning, by night it's all spent away. I keep chasing forward motion, but I'm standing still somehow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm working hard right now. I see kids with brand new futures, talking big, walking fast. They ain't learned how hope gets heavy when tomorrow turns to past. I used to say just give it time, now time just laughs and stares. 'Cause patience don't pay interest, and faith don't cover fares. Mama says you're doing honest, friends say man you're strong, but strength don't keep you sleeping when the nights get extra long. I ain't lazy, I ain't broken, just tired deep in my bones, trying to build a little heaven on a wage that barely holds. Working hard, going nowhere, sweat don't buy relief. I trade my youth for survival and call it belief. I ain't asking for a fortune, just a sign that this is how. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I can't quit now. Keep stacking up the hours like they're bricks around my chest. Everybody wants a winner, nobody wants the test. I've done everything they told me, kept my head, stayed fair, but fairness don't mean progress when the sometimes I dream of stopping, just letting the whole thing slide. But quitting costs more than effort, it costs what's left of pride. So I lace these boots back tighter, face another crowded room, hoping hard work learns my name before I run out of room. Working hard, going nowhere, praying one day clocks me out. I don't need the world to love me, just a reason to stay proud. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm still standing now. If tomorrow ever finds me somewhere better than today, I'll say it wasn't luck or magic, just refusing to give way. Till then I'll keep on showing up, even when the path feels slow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I ain't letting go. Been knocked down more than once, still got dirt on these old hands. I learned how to get back up before I learned to make a plan. Every scar got its own name, every loss still feels the same. I don't wear them like a crown, just proof I stayed around. I'm still standing, still worn out, still here, but feeling the doubt. I don't shine, I don't shout, I'm still standing, still worn out. They say strength is standing tall, never leaning, never fall, but strength is showing up again when you don't feel like a man. I'm still standing, still worn out, carrying more than I talk about. I keep breathing through the doubt, still standing, still worn out. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I paid my share of dues. Life don't clap when you survive, but I'm proud I stayed alive. Some days courage feels thin, some nights I just sit in, but quitting costs more than pain, so I rise and try again. I'm still standing, still worn out, not defeated, just burned Sun comes up without a warning, like it's done 1,000 times. I pull my worries off the pillow, put them back inside my mind. No big dreams shouting loudly, just a list I gotta try. I ain't living for tomorrow, just another day to get by. Shoes still damp from yesterday, road dust on my name. I don't ask life for mercy, I just ask it to play fair. I've seen men lose their balance, chasing stars too high. Me, I'm just steady walking through another day to get by. Another day just to get by. Not winning, not losing ground. I keep my head above the water when the waves come crashing down. I ain't asking for forever, just enough to see the sky. Yeah, it's another day just to get by. I loved a woman once upon a time, soft hands, honest eyes. She said you're always almost there, the truth still passes by. I couldn't give her certainty, couldn't promise her the why. So she chose a clearer future, I chose another day to get by. I see the years lined up behind me, like footprints in the rain. Some led somewhere worth remembering, some just circled pain. I ain't proud of every decision, but I'm still alive. Sometimes survival's the only win, on another day to get by. Another day just to get by, with my faith taped up and thin. I keep moving through the middle, where the lost don't always win. I ain't strong like they write about, I'm strong enough to try, yeah. It's another day just to get by. Life don't come with clean conclusions or a straight ahead sign. It hands you moments wrapped in struggle, calls it character over time. I've learned hope don't always shine, sometimes it barely sighs, but it keeps you standing upright through another day to get by. If tomorrow treats me better, I'll welcome it inside. If it doesn't, I'll still show up with my dignity and pride. I don't need the world to notice, I don't need the reason why. I just need these 2 feet moving through another day to get by. Another day just to get by. Still breathing, still in the game. I ain't chasing perfect endings, I'm just trying not to break. I don't know what finally finds me and the noise all settles down, I'll count the things I made it through instead of what I found. 'Cause living ain't always shining, sometimes it's just getting by. Yeah, it's another day just to get by. And tonight, that's enough for me. I tried calling out your name, tried walking through the flame, back to where I left to live, back to what our hearts once did. You waited with those hopeful eyes, like love might wake if we tried. I searched deep inside my chest, but nothing answered back. The feeling didn't come back, no matter how I tried. I wanted it to be there, but love already died. I stayed longer than I should, hoping time would do some good. Borrowed days, borrowed nights, trying wrong to make it right. The feeling didn't come back, didn't rise, didn't move. Some hearts don't lie when they're tired, they just tell the truth. Some endings don't come with blame, no one wrong, no one shame. Just two hearts at different times, crossing past the same old line. The feeling didn't come back, I finally let you see I couldn't give you what you need without lying to you and me. The feeling didn't come back, used to tell me everything. Now your eyes won't even blink when I ask what's on your mind. You say nothing every time. Words don't come like they used to. Conversations fall right through. I hear more in what you don't say than the words you never choose. Your silence said enough, didn't need a goodbye. When love stops making sound, that's when it quietly dies. I waited nights for you to speak, praying truth would finally leak, but quiet stayed between us both, like a promise we never broke. Your silence said enough, louder than any fight. I didn't need an ending scene. The quiet told me why. Sat beside me, miles away, touching hands but drifting space. I kept hoping words would come, but silence already won. Some love don't end in slam doors or angry words you can't ignore. It just stops reaching out and learns to live without. Your silence said enough. No anger, no demand. I read the truth between the lines and finally understand. Your silence said enough before you ever walked away. Bills on a table staring back at me like they know my name. Rent's due, lights blinking red. Every month's the same. Coffee's weak, my hope stretched thin. Still I tie my shoes. Got papers asking for my future, and a body full of blues. I count my hours like loose change, trying to make it fit. Dreams folded in the wallet with the things I can't afford yet. The radio keeps promising that brighter days will come, but hope don't pay the landlord when the paycheck's done. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, weight in my pocket, ache in my soul. I stand upright, I keep it moving, even when the numbers say I'm wrong. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I'm still holding on. I loved a woman with soft patience, eyes tied just like mine. She said, baby, I believe in you, but belief don't stop the time. I watched her faith get thinner every unpaid night. Love needs room to breathe in, not just promises to fight. Friends say, man, you're doing honest. That's supposed to make me proud, but honesty don't quiet hunger, and pride don't speak out loud. I ain't mad at anybody, just tired of the load, trying to build a little shelter on a narrow, shaking road. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, numbers arguing with my hope. I keep smiling in the daylight, fighting demons when I'm home. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I won't let go. Ask you if you're ready, it just hands you what it costs. You're paying time, you're paying sleep, you pay for what you lost. I've learned strength don't always look like winning every round. Sometimes it's standing in the rain when the bell won't make a sound. If tomorrow treats me kinder, I'll take it when it comes. Till then I'll keep my shoulders square, do the work that must be done. I ain't rich in silver linings, but I'm rich in trying strong. With bills on the table, blues in my bones, I keep moving on. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, still breathing, still believing slow. with bills on the table, blues in my bones, I'm still home. Used to dream in full color, now it's dimmer, slower. Every step feels like reserve. Living on what's left of nerve. I'm living life on low battery, still moving, barely bright. Doing what I gotta do just to make it through the night. Rest ain't something I can buy, even when I close my eyes. Life keeps asking more from me than I have the energy. I'm living life on low battery, no fast charge in sight. I keep blinking, holding on through another tired night. People say, man, you look okay. I just nod and walk away. Some exhaustion don't show, it just lives deep down below. I ain't broken, I ain't done, just running low, still moving on. If I rest, I'll rise again, but tonight I'm paper thin. I'm living life on low battery, still breathing, still here, running on open habit, more than strength, more than fear. I'm living life on low battery. I'm living life on low battery. future sitting on my chest won't let my tired mind rest. Every plan feels overweight, tomorrow asking me to wait. I miss the days I slept just fine, didn't borrow from my time. Now hope feels like a loan, I'll pay it back alone. Tired of caring tomorrow before the day is done. I just want one quiet night without the weight of what's to come. I chase the clock, I lose the race, still waking in the same old place. I keep my worries packed and tight, they follow me into the night. Tired of caring tomorrow, it don't ever let me go. Every promise feels like pressure, every maybe feels like no. From the hurt, I'm just worn from standing strong, with the future leaning on. Maybe peace is learning when to leave tomorrow outside the door. Live right here, breathe right now, that might be what living's for. I'm tired of caring tomorrow, I need rest more than control. Some days faith is letting go of what you can't hold. I'm tired of caring tomorrow. You still sat right next to me, still said all the right words, but something in your eyes was already gone unheard. Your touch felt more like habit than the love we had before. I was holding on to yesterday while you were out the door. You laughed right on your cue, played your part real well, but every smile you gave me had a story it wouldn't tell. I kept asking what was wrong, you kept saying but your heart was packing bags. Long before you walked away, your heart left first. Mine just stayed behind. I was loving with hope. You were losing time. Your heart left first. I just didn't see. I was holding on to love while you were setting free. We still shared our morning coffee, still slept under the same roof, but every quiet moment felt heavier with truth. You stopped dreaming out loud, stopped saying someday. I thought love was just tired, didn't know it ran away. I waited for the feeling to come back like it used to do, but you don't wait on love when love already moved on from you. You were kind, you were gentle, never said a harsh word. That's what made it hurt the most, when your heart wasn't hurt. Your heart left first, without a sound. No slam doors, no broken vows, just distance all around. Your heart left first, and I stayed too long, trying to love after love was gone. I don't blame you for the leaving. Some love just changes shape. You can't force a heart to stay when it's already escaped. I was loving what we were, you were seeing what we're not. I was fighting for the fire, you were letting ember stop. Now I see it clear as day, looking back at all the signs. Love don't end when people leave, it ends first inside their minds. If I learn one thing from this, it's a truth I can't ignore. When love starts leaving quietly, it already left before. Your heart left first, slips out of your hand, your heart left first before you ever went away. I wake up for the sunlight, like I've already lost some ground. The room feels quiet and crowded. Every day feels heavy now. Coffee tastes like yesterday. Shoes know the way by heart. I step into another morning, carrying the dark. People say you get used to it, like weight don't leave a mark. But some days sit on your shoulders long after it gets dark. I smile when they ask me, man, you doing okay? Truth is, I'm just standing, trying to get through the day. Every day feels heavy now, like the air won't let me breathe. I keep walking through the motion with more weight than I can see. Every day feels heavy now, but I don't lay it down. I don't quit, I don't complain, I just keep moving through the sound. I loved a woman in my lifetime, lost a few along the way. Some left loud, some left quietly, some just slowly slipped away. Heartbreak taught me how to stand, life taught me how to stay. Neither one ever promised that it would get easier someday. I remember lighter mornings when hope felt close and near. Now hope feels like a quiet voice I only hear when I'm sincere. I don't ask for miracles or a brand new start. I just ask for enough strength to keep a steady heart. Every day feels heavy now, but I still put my feet on ground. I don't need the world to save me, I just need to hear my sound. Every day feels heavy now, still I rise and move along. Some days strength is staying upright when the night feels long. clean answers or a straight and easy road. Sometimes it just hands you silence and says, carry this load. I've learned courage ain't about winning or proving you're strong. It's about showing up tomorrow when today feels wrong. If I ever feel lighter, I won't forget this time. I'll know how much it matters just to stand in your own line. Till then I keep breathing, keep my head up somehow, 'cause I learned how to live with it. Every day feels heavy now. Every day feels heavy now, but I'm still here, still found. I don't shout about my pain, I just wear it proud. Every day feels heavy now, still I carry my vow. I won't let the weight define me, even when it weighs me down. Every day feels heavy now. To talk until the sunrise, laugh about the smallest thing. Now the room feels twice as empty, even when the phone still rings. No angry words between us, no reason left to shout, just a love that lost its volume till the sound faded out. You still ask me how my day went, I still say I'm doing fine, but the space between our answers feels wider every time. We don't fight about forever, we don't plan, we don't explain. It's like love stopped asking questions and learned to live with pain. Good love gone quiet, didn't end in a fight. No slam doors, no last word, just a softer kind of night. somewhere deep inside. We still sit right next to each other, but we don't lean in close. We remember what we used to feel more than what we know. I keep listening for something, a reason, a reply. But love don't always say goodbye. Sometimes it just gets quiet. I used to hear your heart and mind every time you said my name. Now it sounds like conversation without the feeling in it anymore. You smile the way you always did. I smile the way I'm taught. But we both know we're holding on to something we're not. Good love gone quiet, like a radio late at night. Still playing the same old song, but it don't feel right. Good love gone quiet, no bitterness inside. Just two hearts realizing what we can't revive. I don't blame you for the silence. I don't blame myself for trying. Some love grows old with dignity, without screaming or crying. We gave it time, we gave it care, we gave it all we knew. Sometimes that still ain't enough to make the feeling stay true. I learned love needs more than kindness, more than habit, more than years. It needs a spark that still can speak when everything else disappears. If love ever finds me again, listen more than I fight, 'cause I know how it sounds when good love goes quiet. Good love gone quiet, but it treated us fair. It taught me love don't always leave, sometimes it just isn't there. Good love gone quiet, no wrong, no right. Just a gentle understanding on a quiet night. Good love. quiet. I tried walking down that old street where we used to laugh all night. Same bars, same broken neon, but nothing felt right. I called your name in my memory, hoping something would react. But the thrill I was searching for was something I couldn't track. We sat close like we used to, try to play our favorite song. I kept waiting for the magic, but the feeling was gone. Your smile was soft and honest, mine was trying to pretend. We were reaching for a spark that didn't want to mend. And the thrill didn't come back, no matter how I tried. I kept chasing yesterday, but yesterday it died. And the thrill didn't come back, no fire in the flame. It looked just like love, but it didn't feel the same. I told myself it was just time, just a phase we'd pass through. But love don't work on patience when the heart ain't into you. You were kind, you were gentle, didn't give me any blame. That made it harder to accept what we couldn't reclaim. I waited for my heart to move, to feel that old desire, but you can't beg a dying spark to turn itself to fire. I loved you in the present, you loved me in the past. We were holding different clocks, trying to make it last. The thrill did come back, stayed somewhere before. I was knocking on a feeling that didn't live here anymore. The thrill didn't come back, no matter what I did. Some love don't end in heartbreak, they just stop being what they is. on myself for trying hard. Sometimes love just runs its course and leaves you where you are. I learned you can't rewind a heart or force it to respond. If the feeling's not inside you, it's already gone. Now I walk a little slower, listen better than before. I won't chase a memory through an already closed door. If love ever finds me again, I'll let it move its way. 'Cause I learned the hard truth, you can't make the thrill stay. The thrill didn't come back, but it taught me something real, that love is more than history. It's something you must feel. Though the thrill didn't come back, and I finally relaxed. Sometimes